and welcome to this yoga practice for your period. My name's Jess, and today I'm going to be guiding you through a short yoga flow that's perfect to do when you're on your period, or if you're in your luteal phase perhaps, or you don't necessarily have to be menstruating or due to be. You could just be feeling a little bit lazy and you just want to move your body in a nice restorative way. We are going to be using lots of props, so if you have some nearby, make sure you have those ready. If you have some yoga blocks, I've got a nice rolled up blanket here and a couple of cushions as well to help support us through the practice. We're going to be starting in an easy seat, so when you're ready, roll out your mats and I'll see you there. Okay, so we're going to be starting in an easy seat. I'm going to place a cushion underneath my hips and sit up on that. And then I'm going to lay one shin across the other. You can choose to do this, or you can choose to just sit with your legs crossed if you like. Find what feels comfortable for you. Sitting up tall in the spine if you can, really taking it easy, nice and slow. We're not rushing anything here today. Slowly starting to deepen our breath. Relax your hands just in your lap and close your eyes. Let's take a couple of breaths here just to settle in. Bringing your awareness to your body, how you're feeling. Really expanding the belly as you inhale. And allowing it to fall in as you exhale. Take a couple of breaths on your own. Close your eyes if you haven't already, or you can soften your gaze. When you're ready, we're going to rub our palms together. So drawing circles with your palms, bringing in some heat. And just rubbing your hands together. Should start to feel a nice heat coming through there now. And then when you're ready, release your hands and rest them on your lower belly. Placing a little bit of pressure there if it feels right. You should feel that heat from your hands penetrating through your skin, relaxing the lower abdominal muscles, helping to relieve any aches or pains that you may be feeling. Take a nice deep breath in when you're ready. And exhale fully and completely. Release your hands from your belly and take a big overhead stretch. Breathe in as you do. You can take your gaze up towards your hands. And exhale. Float your fingertips back down to your knees. Open your eyes if they weren't already. Remove the cushion from under your hips if they were there, and just place your cushion to the side for now. We'll come back to that later. Coming onto all fours when you're ready. So really taking your time. If you need any additional support under your knees, perhaps a rolled up blanket or cushion, you can do that now. Hands underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, excuse me. And then uncurl your toes, press into the tops of your feet. Let's do a couple of cat-cows here. So inhaling to drop your center and look forward, really taking it slow and gentle. As you exhale, we're going to round through the upper back. Pull your belly button in towards your spine as you press away from your yoga mat. Tuck your chin. Inhale, back to your cow pose. Open your chest, look forward. And as you breathe out, round back through to your cat. Take a few more rounds on your own with your own breath. Really really taking it easy, not forcing anything. And then when you're ready, coming back to a neutral spine, walk your hands forward. And then you can walk your knees back very slightly. We're heading into puppy pose. So you can curl your toes under if you like, and then drop your chest, drop your forehead. Keep your hips lifted for puppy pose. You can come up onto your chin and look forward for more of a stretch here, or you can just rest your forehead down. Keeping your fingertips pressing into the earth. Let's take 3 breaths here. And then as you exhale on your 3rd breath, take your gaze towards your hands. You're going to press up to an all-fours position and come all the way down to lay on your belly. Again, really keeping it slow and controlled. Uncurl your toes and come up onto your elbows. Elbows come underneath your shoulders. Forearms are parallel towards one another, fingertips face towards the top of the mat for your Sphinx pose. Really actively pulling your elbows in towards your body, press your pelvis into the earth and lift your chest to look forward. Gently draw your shoulder blades together. If this is a little bit pinchy on your lower back, then you can take your feet as wide as your mat, and this will really help to create some more space and allow you to find a little bit more of a lift. Let's just take a breath here. And exhale fully and completely. When you're ready, we're going to place our right elbow into the center, and then we're going to sweep our right hand round, bend your right knee and grab your foot with your hand. Just pull that heel in for a nice quad stretch. Take a breath in here. And exhale to release. And switch sides. Right elbow comes into the center. Left hand sweeps round to catch your left foot. Pull that left foot in towards your glute. Inhale. And exhale to release the foot. Coming back to your Sphinx pose. From here, we're going to push back onto our knees. So lift your hips and use your hands to push yourself back, really nice and slow, so that we're on our knees. Hips can rest on your heels if that's comfortable for you. Take your knees as wide as your yoga mat, big toes to touch. If you have cushions, grab those now and just place them in between your thighs. And then if you have a block, you can grab that too. No worries if you don't have a block. This is just to support your head. And just place that in front of you there. And then when you're ready, we're going to drape our torso over the cushions and rest our forehead on the block. You can have it at any height that feels comfortable for you to rest your head. And then reach your hands forward. Supported child's pose. You can roll your forehead from side to side if you like. A nice massage on your 3rd eye, forehead, in between the brows. Let's take a few breaths here on your own. Really expanding through your belly and your rib cage as you inhale, and pulling it in as you exhale. Allow yourself to surrender to this pose for one more breath. And then as you exhale, slowly use your hands to press yourself back up. Pop the block to the side and the pillows. Just pop them over to the side here. And then we're going to come to a seat. So coming onto one side, swing your legs round and extend them out in front of you. Take your feet as wide as your yoga mat. Bend your knees generously. Have your toes flexing up towards the sky, and you're going to roll forwards on your sits bones so that you're sitting on the bony part of your bum, avoiding the fleshy bits. Grab your block and have it on the long, facing up, so it's on the long side. Inhale to reach your hands forward and up. And exhale to fold forwards. If you can reach your feet, you can grab the outer edges of your feet, or you can grab your ankles, or you can just rest your hands down on the ground beside you. And then draping your head down, finding the block here. You can move it around to find what feels good. If you want more of a stretch, you can take the block away and bow your forehead all the way down. That's up to you. 3 breaths here. And as you're ready, we slowly roll back up. You can place your block to one side. And then grab your rolled up blanket. Shift your hips forward a little bit. And then we place the blanket, base of it at the base of your spine here. And then have it extending out long towards the back of the mat, like I have here. And then when you're ready, you can grab your blocks and just place them down on either side of you. And then slowly, as you're ready, rolling backwards over your blanket. Take a minute to get yourself situated. Bend both knees, have your feet flat. You want your hips to be down on the mat so that you've got this nice curve over your lower back. Should feel really nice. And then when you're ready, we're going to head into our Supta Baddha Konasana. So grab your blocks, bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to drop out and rest your knees on top of the blocks. You can change the height of your blocks depending on the flexibility or what you need today. So you can have them on the long side or the middle or the lower, or just not have them at all. It's completely up to you. So again, take a minute to get yourself situated, get comfortable. And then allow your hands to fall out wide, palms face up towards the sky. Take up some space here. Close your eyes if you haven't already. And let's come back to our breath. Taking long, smooth inhales through your nose. And a steady exhale out through your nose or mouth, you choose. Allowing your body to fully and completely surrender. Relaxing every part of your body. With every exhale, feel yourself getting heavier, melting into the mat. And take 5 breaths here on your own. Slowly, when you're ready, you can use your hands to close your knees. Bring your feet flat on the mat and just move your blocks to the side so that they're out the way. Place the palms of your hands back on the floor and allow your knees to fall to the right. Doesn't matter what the shape looks like. Take a nice breath in here. And as you exhale, roll over your heels, knees come up and over to the left. Nice breath here. And as you exhale, bring your knees all the way back up. Keep your feet flat on the mat and walk them as wide as your yoga mat. Allow your knees to fall in so you can relax. You can grab a pillow and place it under your head if you need that extra support. And rest your hands back on your belly. Let's close this practice here with 3 breaths together. So wherever you are in your breath cycle, blow it all the way to the bottom. Seal your lips and inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale through your nose. And exhale to release. One more on your own. Bring the palms of your hands together and rub them together, bringing back that heat. And then when you're ready, rest your hands back on your belly and feel that heat coming through. Thank you so much for joining me today for this yoga practice for your period. I really hope you enjoyed it and it helps you through your cycle. If you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be notified and you can practice along with me every week. I'd love to have you there with me, and have a wonderful day.